Yo, here we go. Another 5 miles, but this time it's different. This 5 miles is with 60 push-ups after every mile, which means it'd be 300 push-ups. Anyway, so when it comes to understanding the subconscious mind, it comes to understanding how it works, how it functions. Nobody absolutely knows. Definitely, I don't know, right? I have my scenarios, my hypothesis of how things possibly work. But when it comes to your subconscious mind, it's like your subconscious mind isn't something that you own. It's something that is rented or leased to you, right? And whenever you pass away, it goes back to where it came from. Now, I know that's hard to grasp or concept, and that's why people just love to throw religion out there. Religion, and God, and the religion in heaven. It's not like that. Being able to grasp or being able to hold on to certain concepts means you have to be open to certain concepts. And most people are not open to concepts. So the powers that be who understood that people are not open to certain concepts, they tried to make it, I'm saying, dumb it down as much as they can to get people to understand. That's why most religions, are very simple, very simplistic. The writings are very simple and very simplistic. But if you start investigating how these things work, you realize they're more complex than what you really think they are. So why am I telling you this? When it comes to your subconscious, look at your subconscious as being like a multiverse. It's connected to other parts of you in other, let's say, universes, right? Not just this planet. Like I said, it's hard to understand because you start getting into the string theory and start getting into multiple worlds and atoms and how they can move and flex and vibrations and things like that. Everything I just said is probably above most people's pay grades. That's why people are just like, God, Jesus, religion, God, the devil, you're evil. God, religion, Jesus, devil, you're evil. You start talking like this and everything just goes, people just go blank out. And that's why my channel was where my channel was built. It's not built for people who are going to be entertained and have to be so simplistically explain things. It's deeper than that. This life is way deeper than that. And if for you can't comprehend that, hey, more power to you. This channel is not for you. If you're a more critical thinker like I am, if you're a more deeper thinker than I am, you know something is different. You know something is going on. And you can't really put your finger on it. This is who this channel's for. And that's why I'm talking about how this subconscious mind, how it works, it functions. Your subconscious mind is like a multiverse. It's multiverses of you, right? Your subconscious knows your true potential. Let me say it that way. Your subconscious knows your true potential. Your subconscious knows what you can and cannot do. Your subconscious knows definitely what you can do. So what happens? Your frustration, your anger, your the way you just feel like you're not doing enough, you're not. See how simple that is? You're not doing enough. You know you can do more, but you choose not to do more. You do the 5 coping skills: sex, alcohol, drugs, food, and work. That's what you're doing to cope with the fact that you're not doing enough. You know you can do more. Inside of you, you may not tell to nobody. You may not say it to yourself. You definitely gonna tell to other people, but you know you can. When you're sitting there and you're like, dang, I could be doing more than what I'm doing. Or damn, why am I around these people? Or you feel it. You know it. You know it, but you won't do more. That's because somewhere up here in your subconscious, connected to some other part of you in some other universe, is doing more than what you're doing now. And those two are conflicting each other. And that's between you and you. You can't talk that out. You can't cope skill that out. That's between you and you. Some people just like, hey, this is me. This is it. You're not frustrated. I'm not doing no more than what I'm already doing. Cool. Your subconscious more or less is going to be like, hey, I'm done with this dude. Let's just keep him focused. But when people like me and people like you, 6, who know y'all can be doing more, then y'all need to start doing more. Y'all need to go out there and start doing more. Separating yourself from people. When I talk about reps, religion, environment, people, social media, you got to evaluate these things. And it's a constant rotisserie thing that's going on in your mind. Constantly. But the more that you start striving to do more, the happier you become. I'll just say it that way. I'll try to keep it a little bit simple. Because now you're becoming the best. You heard this before when people talk about you're becoming the best version of yourself. That's what I'm talking about. You hear that, you hear a lot. Becoming the best version of yourself. Why do you think people say it that way? You hear a lot of motivational, inspirational speakers say, become the best version of yourself. Become the version that's better. Become the version. Why do they keep saying that word version? That's a trigger word. It's version. What version? That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's another version of you that's doing better than what you're doing. Become that version. Strive to become that version, version, VERSION. That, and the subconscious knows that version of you that's better. It's somewhere out there in that multiverse. That version. You can listen to them guys. That's why I'm not really a motivational, inspirational speaker, because I really don't get into all that. Because I already made videos about that. Go look up why I don't do motivation and inspiration. But becoming the best version of yourself, it takes work. Because you got to undo what you did and then start building from there. The subconscious, the foundation. And some people just don't want to go through that process to become the best version. I'm going to keep saying it. Look it up. That's another thing. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm just speaking of what other people are probably thinking or want to say but don't want to. They don't want the repercussions. They don't want the backlash. They don't want to be called a certain thing and you're this, that, and the other. I don't care. There's nothing you can say to me. There's nothing you can say to me that could be any worse than what I've already been told by my blood relatives. There's nothing. You don't know me. They knew me and still said bad shit. Where do I go from here but up? Anyway, let me get out of here, man. But I'm at the park. Of course, there's very few people here, if any. And I guess it's about to rain. So if it rains, I'm going to make a rain video.